Yo, yo, what is good? So now is the first time I'm ever doing a video actually driving a car. My attention is going to be primarily on the road, but I'm going to hit you with a couple jewels of wisdom that are going through my own mind right now. And it comes back to this. You guys may know that I've been highly influenced by a guy named Gary Vaynerchuk. And I went to Gary's blog the other day after having not been there for a while. And Gary was saying about he was speaking about the importance of saying no to things, saying no to people, saying no in order to manage his time better. And he said after he started saying no in the last year or so, he was able to grow VaynerMedia, which is his company, tremendously. You also may see that I've done a video, I think the last video, if you look on the SenseFi blog before this one, I did a video that spoke about how we need to help ourselves before we can help other people. And again, that in a sense was very similar to what Gary was saying, that we need to, in a sense, say no sometimes in order to say yes to ourselves. But when I was watching Gary's video, there was something about it that I just said, you know, I just don't know that I agree with this right now. And I had to stop and reflect about it, think about it for a little while, and ultimately what it's come back to is this. Gary has given so fucking much in his life. Gary has done so much for so many people without thinking about any return. He did the action without any idea of how is this going to help me, how is this going to come back to me. And he's just given so much that he's at a point in his life right now where he needs to start saying no. And when I did my video, the last video about me needing to kind of go to yoga so I could rejuvenate myself in order to serve even more, that was about me saying no also. And I'm in a place in my life where I'm just giving the shit out of myself to life. And I'm also giving the best part out of myself to life also. I meant that in the best way possible, but I'm just giving a lot, you know, and it's great. And I'm sure I'm a selfish prick in some ways. We all have that kind of selfish gene, survival of the fittest in us, but our higher consciousness, our higher level of, okay, this is a BMW trying to swerve in here, but our higher level of consciousness is, you know, kind of surpasses or builds on top of that survival mechanism. And once we can do that, once we can get that awareness and consciousness, and we realize life is about giving, not getting, or giving and getting, but the more that we give, the more that's going to be given to us to give. And I'm realizing that in my own life right now. SenseFi life coaching business is, sorry guys, I gotta pay attention to the road here, is really growing right now. And if you want to know what I've done to grow that business, because this is my, in a sense, like dream. I'm following my dream now. I'm doing my passion, and I'm living a life for my own self that is, you know, highly authentic, highly exciting, that embodies all of what I care about. So how did I do this? What is kind of going on right now to make this work? I am giving. I'm giving with no expectation of return. Every day, I have conversations with people who I just say, yo, what's up? You think I can help you? If there's any way I can help you, you know, just hit me up. We'll talk on the phone. Oh, you can't afford life coaching? No problem. Hit me up. Here's my number, 347-398-2814. And I'm doing this all the time, and I'm having these conversations with people and just looking at how can I help? How can I help? And the more that I'm giving, the more that's being given to me to give. So I want to kind of reiterate what I said in the beginning is, okay, so Gary said it's time to, in a sense, start saying no to people, and I'm at a point where I need to like just monitor how much I'm saying yes in order to balance my own resources in life. But if you're looking to kind of follow your dream or start a passion project, or just you feel like you're lacking something, maybe it's energy, maybe it is inspiration, maybe it is support, maybe it is humor, whatever the hell it is that you're lacking in your life, see how you can give in that realm. And then just give so much, just make it your purpose to give as much as possible without any expectation of return, and just trusting it's going to work out. And I know it's not the easiest thing to do. I know this, right? I'm not like some super guru monk who's meditated for 15 years in Nepal. It's not me. I'm Jacob from Queens. I'm driving on the Grand Central Expressway right now. I know, like, I'm born and raised in the city. I know how life is. But focus on giving. Focus on giving without expectation of return, and amazing shit starts to happen. So say yes. Say yes. How can I serve? How can I give? How can I help? What can I do for you? And just become really comfortable doing that. And ideally, what you'd like to do, essentially, like what I'm doing now, is I'm saying yes, and kind of serving and saying yes in itself is a gift, and is fulfilling, but I get to say yes about things that I'm passionate about now. So I get to say yes to life coaching. I get to say yes to talking to people and having these really soulful conversations that I care about, that shit that I've been through myself, that I can, share some of my own story and see how that applies to other people. And that's it's a gift. That's a gift that I get to give my gifts in that way. Clearly, there's a lot of gifting and giving going on right now. It is a fiesta, big time party over here. But it's not always easy. The journey is not always easy. I have struggles. I have challenges in my life. I have days. I have moments that suck. But ultimately, it's worth it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And in this time in your life, see how you can say yes to giving. Giving yourself to people, giving your awareness, your presence, whatever the hell it is you're going to give. But just change that, see if you can change that mindset to not what can I get, but what can I give. And if you have patience and trust long enough, and that's just going to work out really well. It's the way I see it. And ultimately, I can say whatever the hell I want in this video. I can say whatever the hell I want to you. But ultimately, my life is my message. It's nothing that I say from here that's really going to come through to you. It's nothing that I say from here that's really going to come through to you. It's you seeing me live my life in this way and saying, holy shit, that's able to work for somebody. And seeing enough people do that, that's where change comes from. From the belief, from seeing and feeling, holy shit, that's possible. How the hell is he doing it? I want to do that too. I'm inspired. And that is it. So if you want to know how I'm doing it right now, how I'm kind of making it work and feeling fulfilled, I'm focusing on giving. Giving. Alright, we'll talk soon. And sending you much love. About to get off the highway. Talk soon. Peace.